when we cannot manage our emotions, we can one moment act like a bull in a china shop and the other moment act like a crybaby. In fact, emotions which we cannot manage would render us ineffective. Managing emotions, regulating emotions is a wonderful and powerful method of effectiveness, and this is therefore a critical competency for all executives. All through the day, we have emotions. For example, sometimes we may feel very happy, which is wonderful. Sometimes we may feel upset and angry, which is not so wonderful. And sometimes we can be in a low state of energy. We feel sad. Regulating these emotions for appropriateness in the context is the competency that we will talk about. So, for example, now a ton of research has shown that if I can feel an emotion and show an expression which matches that particular emotion, my emotional state changes. So, for example, if I think of an emotion called sadness, put up an expression and start feeling it, from happiness I may move to sadness, and vice versa. This is a wonderful, powerful method. And how does it happen? The moment we change our expressions, and this is called the facial expression hypothesis, some certain things start happening in our brain. In the thinking part of the brain, which is the ventromedial prefrontal cortex and the orbital prefrontal cortex, as well as in the emotional brain or the limbic brain, the insula and the amygdala, they come into play along with other parts of the brain. And they can help us move into a completely different feeling. For example, from a state of anxiety to a state of calm. This is something we must learn. Change your expression to change your emotion. So if I want to feel a little, sadness, and it can actually be important if I'm meeting a friend in the hospital whose near and dear one is in the ICU, there's no point in my feeling a sense of euphoria or joy. I must resonate with that person so that we can build trust, we can build a relationship. So at that point of time, I change my expression to that of sadness, start feeling it, and your state changes. Similarly, vice versa. So if I feel disgusted, I can actually change my expression to something of a joyful expression, which will make me feel a sense of joy. Now, this is brain-based, and therefore this is so important for us to learn. Learn how to look, feel differently so that you experience a different emotion and you are effective in every context. We will learn a load of skills, including the certification on skills for life effectiveness and career effectiveness, which certification would be by EI Learning Systems USA and ASCC. The workshop is from the 21st to the 23rd of May at India Habitat Center, Lodhi Road, Delhi. I would request you to send a mail at the email address given here, senashis@gmail.com. Contact me, and I look forward to your presence in the workshop.